So in today's video, we're talking about the best metal of December. This is week number 3. All these albums were released on December 16th, which was last Friday. I'm a little late getting into this one, so let me just jump right into it. I have 5 bands, 5 albums. The first band is Final Error. They are from Germany, and they've been active since 2014. They are on their label is Kernkraft Records, and labeled as crossover and thrash metal. The name of the album is Necromantic Rituals, and it was just released. So I'm not really convinced they are a crossover thrash band. I think they sound more like old school death metal. The thrash comes in at times, mostly in like the verse sections, but it is very heavy. You get some melodic lead guitar work here and there. You got some heavy death metal vocals and the gutturals. Drumming is very good. So I chose 2 songs. First song, Soldier, a little more like an old school death metal sound. Now the vocals, they remind me of Randy Blythe from like Lamb of God. Those types of vocals, just great guitar riffs, lots of shredders. And the second song I chose is Chaos Is My Name. I like this. You can hear the bass guitar very well in the intro. It has a thrash metal sound, heavy drumming. Now the vocals here reminded me of Chuck Billy on the Demonic album by Testament. Like that type of vocals where it's like death but thrash, if you know what I mean. It's good. It's heavy, and this was a good album. Next is the band's called Percussor. The album is called Ravenous, Despondency. They're from the U.S., from Pennsylvania. They play death metal, and their label is Horror, Pain, Gore, Death Productions. They have 5 albums out. This one's called Ravenous Despondency. This one's good. It's short, 9 songs, 30 minutes. You know, he has those like short songs, the old school death metal sound, lots of high energy, complex technical guitar riffs, fast drumming, blast beats, deep and aggressive vocals. So pretty cool song titles here. I chose one, Narcissistic Self-Absorbed Disgrace. It's the longest song on the album, a little over 5 minutes. You get some guitar feedback, and then the song kicks in. Lots of heavy, like pummeling death metal riffs. Just harsh vocals, harsh drumming. Lots of great guitar sounds, that chunky distortion, and very good. And the other song is Degradation. This one's a little more along the lines of like technical death metal, and complex guitar riffs. They use like harmonics and super fast drumming. Lots of speed, lots of energy, and it's an instrumental. So, but it's a shred fest, and got lots of complex guitar riffs in there. So if you like riffs and you like melody, that's a good song for you. So check that out. Now for something different, the name of the band is Leyenda. They're from Spain, and they play melodic heavy metal, probably more like power metal, I guess you can call them. I guess they're kind of pretty well known. They have 7 albums. The name of the album is called Cuentos, Asombrosos, which means I guess amazing stories. I'll translate it that way. It's very different. It's all in Spanish. It's melodic rock, like melodic power metal. It's really good. You get lots of power chords, vocal harmonies, and catchy choruses. It's very like family-friendly kind of stuff. Like stuff about like riding the high seas, Beauty and the Beast, pirates. You got those whoa, whoa, whoa in the chorus, and it's just fun, family-friendly power metal. Ibeya, and that translates to Beauty and the Beast. It's melodic power metal, and you got some keyboards, you got a big sound, very epic in general, and it's the type of song you can kind of sing along to, at least if you know Spanish you can. And pretty cool, has some keyboard solos, and it's a little like of a prog rock as well in there, but it's just fun, melodic music. And the other song is Labyrinto, or the Labyrinth. This one, I thought it was going to be a power ballad because it kind of starts with that slow melodic lead guitars, but then it picks up. It's kind of like, it gets a little fast paced. It's melodic rock, lots of harmonized vocals, just catchy songs, and you get a little bit of like a distorted riffs here and there, but it's just mostly melodic rock. So if you like that type of music, check out Leyenda, which in Spanish means the legend, or legend. It's called Green King. They're from Helsinki, Finland, and labeled as heavy/doom metal. The current label is the Sign Records, and this is their debut album. Now this one, I know they're labeled as doom, but I find it more of a mix of traditional heavy metal and power metal. They get melodic, and it has that like throwback sound. A lot of those newer bands are trying to capture, bands like Haunt or Skullfist. They kind of like try to capture that retro sound. I think this band is going for that. So two songs, Steel on Ice. This one I like because of the melodic guitar riffs that remind me of that classic Iron Maiden when you have the twin guitars in harmony. Really good sound. You hear the guitar very well. You hear the bass that carries the rhythm, and the drums are heavy. Second song, I'm not going to be able to pronounce this, but Tervakituri. This one's a little heavier, a little chunkier, a little closer to thrash metal. It doesn't move that fast, but it's just more of the doom metal side of this band, and the vocals are a little sludgier. So, if you like that kind of thing, this one's really good. It's just heavy music, and check it out. This is my last one is Sleepless Empire. This is probably the best album on this video, from this video. It's progressive death metal. They're from Elizabeth, New Jersey, so they're an American band. They have 2 full-length albums out, so the album is self-titled Sleepless Empire. It's kind of like Meshuggah, but they also have like a softer element to their sound, something more along the lines of like King's X, 60s psychedelic rock, or maybe like Saigon Kick. And I like that like blending of it because Meshuggah is one of those bands I like, but I don't like them that much because sometimes they kind of sound the same to me. So this band takes that Meshuggah sound and they kind of add like a softer element, so they mix it up a lot. So that I like about this band. So that's why I said this is my favorite band out of the 5. So the song I picked, Artificial Construction. This one is cool, has a clean intro, similar to thrash metal ballads. Those arpeggios with a clean guitar tone. But then it gets fast and brutal, like a heavy death metal. Kind of reminds me of like Gojira, but with heavier, brutal vocals and some cleaner, spacey types of vocals. Kind of like Gojira's Magma album, something along those lines. But really fast-paced drumming, great technical guitar riffs, rapid-fire bass. Really good song. The other one, Lies Within Lies. This one I like. It has those clean vocals with those like Beatles-esque harmonies, something like the band Saigon Kick used to do. But then you got heavy guitar riffs, and then the song gets really heavy in this like Meshuggah style with some staccato riffs, and that's pretty cool. The song then circles back with harmonize the vocals and guitar riffs, and then you get these heavy brutal riffs. So you do basically what I'm saying is you get like a lot mixed in with these songs. They're very dense. They do a lot in one particular song. So that is all. Next week will be Christmas, and then the weekend after that is New Year. There's not a lot coming out, but I'm just going to listen, see what's there. And if I like something, I will do another episode. If not, then I'll probably do other stuff. I'm going to be doing some more shorts as well. But I'm still going to be like putting out stuff just because I have the free time. So that is all. Thanks for watching. Please remember, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.